Hey guys, Clumsy here, and welcome to Train Sim World 2. We've had streams in the past, but this is the first actual video we have of this sim, and we have you guys and Dovetail to thank for that. So thanks to Dovetail Games for sponsoring this video. We'll be driving on the new Dresden to Riesa route, which is included in the Rush Hour season ticket. Check out the link in the video description below for more details. And with that, let's get to driving. I'll show you the details of the route and all the other stuff that we need to know before we start driving. Oh man, beautiful sights. Let's do this. Welcome to Navigare Dresden. Probably not how you pronounce it, but roll with me here, okay? Anyway, let's focus on the timetable instead of focusing on the pronunciation. We'll be driving the BR143 today. And we have some settings here. We have to be at October clear, and the weather should be at 50% here in the sliders, except the snow, which is not applicable in this time. Okay, looks good. And in particular, what we'll be driving is this S1 Coswig to Dresden route at 8:24 in the morning. You can see I have a high score already, 13,249. We'll see if we can beat it. No promises though, but keep your fingers crossed. We'll see. And things might get a bit hectic, guys, because this is rush hour after all. Things will get fast, and I have to do my utmost best because I think they're pitting me against others. They asked to get my score at the end of the trip. So we'll see how that works out, okay? Anyway, let's go ahead and open the doors here. Let's get the stuff ready. I think the brakes here. How do I release this direct brake also? 1 second. No. Yes, that's the one. There you go. Just move that there. Okay, looking good. We are running a bit late. Have to lock the doors already, but 1 second because the star of the show is here. We actually want to enable our safety systems, the PZB and the SIFA. For those who are not familiar with this, don't worry, I was in the same boat a few days ago, so you're not alone. Alright, let's close the doors. Let's go ahead and release the brakes. Waiting for that brake cylinder to get to 0 right there before we do any moves. Looking good. Alright, there it is. Off we go. Now, as you guys can see, I've removed the overlays. We have that speed overlay supposedly, and we should have these guys as well. But I want to remove them if I could. I'm not sure if I should. That might not be good for my score, but let's do it. Also, you see that blinking thing? Normally that would limit us to 45, but I think I can override that. Since the upcoming signal is green, I believe that's how it works. Probably some caveats in there that I'm missing, but we'll figure it out as we go, okay? And, oh, that's the SIFA right there, no problem, no worries, guys. That horn that you heard is just the SIFA. So it's something like, I think they call it a driver vigilance device. Basically, it's to check if there's still someone behind the controls, that the driver is awake and alert. So that warning sounds off, and you basically have to acknowledge it. Just to say that, yep, I'm here. No worries. So the SIFA will be alarming off at certain times here. Oh, what is that? S. Okay, I don't think I need to acknowledge that. Anyone know what that S is for? And I think we'll have to start slowing down here because the next distance is coming up. Let's get one notch of brakes in just to slow it down. Easy peasy. Looking good. There's the platform up ahead. Nice. But isn't this looking better? With the overlays in there, it's much more functional, but it's not as immersive. If you guys know me, I'm very much into simulators. And oftentimes, my philosophy is trying to remove as much of the overlays as possible. I think I'm going too fast here. Might have to step on the brakes a bit. Like that. There's that sound. Okay. Sorry, passengers. Hang tight. There we go. Oh, that's actually perfect position. Probably not perfect speed for the passengers. They might have gotten jostled around. Sorry about that, but you'll get the hang of it. Okay, looking good. Alright, there we go. Rush hour indeed. Look at all these passengers, right? Looking good there. Okay, okay. Nice. Are we late? A few seconds late. Not that big a deal. Alright, I'll have to wait for the brake cylinder to zero out before I push forward on the speed selector here. There it is. Okay, good. That should be good enough, I think. Otherwise, I'll be traction locked. And the way I know that is if the numbers don't increase. That they're increasing, so we're good. Nice sound on this train. Is that a 5 or is that an S? I think that's an S. Anyone know what that means? It's not a speed limit. I don't think. Might be some other indication. Anyway, you guys let me know in the comments, okay? Man, really enjoying learning about the German train safety systems. So, I mentioned about the SIFA, that horn that you just heard. So that is something that will keep on bugging us to check if we're still there. And that's pretty normal, I guess. In most of the other train systems, it's actually like that as well in other countries, in the UK and the US. There are similar devices, just called differently. It's not really unique to Germany. What is unique though, I think, is the PZB, which we will be getting into more soon enough. Let's get a bit of a gentle slow down in here. There we go. That's a bit more gentle for the passengers, I think. They might enjoy that more. They might appreciate a more gentle braking. I'm not so sure if that's part of the scoring though. If we're just wanting to max out our score, I think the best way is to do those sudden brakes to make the most of the time. But I want to also roleplay a bit, so... Oh, underestimated the brakes there, my bad. Oh crap. Sorry. Okay. But yeah, I hope that's part of it. Oh, look at that, something's coming up. That's pretty cool. What train is that? ICE, looks like. One of those. Fast moving... Is that a bullet train as well? Looks fancy, huh? Very cool. Maybe eventually we'll get to drive that on our own too. We will see. Good. Alright. Brake cylinder check. Alright, that's zeroed out. Good. Is it? Yes. Yes, it is. Numbers are moving. Okay. Let me have a quick check that I have everything on hand here. Yes. Oh, there's another train. Cool. And since we're driving in October, you can actually see that the leaves are starting to change, getting yellowish, orange. Autumn is here. Beautiful. This is my favorite season. Especially because we don't have autumn here where I live. Here, all the way in Singapore. SIFA. So that the SIFA, I think, should actually be lighting up. That might be a bug on this train. In other trains, it does light up. But here, it doesn't seem like it. So that SIFA right there, I believe, should be lighting up before you even hear the... before you even hear the warning. So it should light up for a few seconds, and then the warning should come off for a few seconds, and if you still don't do anything about it, then it will trigger the brakes. But because we don't have the luxury of that light, we have to always wait for that horn. One alternative is to enable the overlay, the HUD here. Yeah, you should get that light, the yellow exclamation point on the right side, but I don't like the look of the HUD. If I can get away with it, I would like to remove it. Let's get rid of all the overlays except this guy on the upper left, which I cannot live without. It's because I don't know where the platforms are. And by the time I see the platforms, braking will be too late. So that one I definitely have to keep there. Hope you guys are good with that though. Oh, I slowed down too much here. That's okay. Let's just coast along. This is maybe the best for the passengers. Public service, so they don't get jostled around anymore. But what we just have to do here is to perfect the stopping. Let's see, let's try this. 2 notches. 3. 3 is perfect, I think. Lands us right in that spot right there. Look at that. Amazing. Okay, good. I'm happy with that. Ooh. Rush hour for the win. Love this route. But yeah, I'm looking forward to driving more of these German trains, getting more used to the safety systems. Oh, look at that. We are actually early now. We get to wait until 8:33:30. That's a luxury that we did not have a few stops ago. Release the brakes. So that must mean we're doing something wrong. Good. Okay, brake cylinder. Good. Okay, off we go. Now the PZB, we haven't really talked about yet. The PZB is a safety system that is centered more around the signals. So we have to learn, we have to know how to read the signals. Like the first thing I learned was which signal to look at, this left one or right one. And apparently, at least here in Germany, I'm not sure about others, most of the time it's on the right side that you focus on. Unless there is a sign specifically that says look at the left side, then you always look at the right side. Yeah, so that, except for if you get pointed to the left. I'm not even sure how that would look like. What kind of sign that would be that tells look on the left instead. So oftentimes I would just look on the right side and ignore everything on the left, which might not be the safest, but it's I've been able to survive so far on this route, so we'll see. Okay, let's slow it down. We're good. Looking good. Oh, a yellow. We have a yellow aspect here, so we have to PZB acknowledge that. There we go. We see a yellow light coming up, that blinking thing as well. I think we have to limit ourselves to at least 85 kilometers per hour, but we are well below that, so no problem. Just get some braking in here. I think that's because we're a bit early, so we're kind of catching up to the train in front of us. So we'll have to wait a bit. Yeah, I can understand lots of trains right beside each other, just spaced out a bit between all these signals. Is that good enough? Oh, that's almost there. I'll take it. I will take it. Good. Look at that. Start program kind of thing. Interesting. I think we can override that again. Yeah, that part I'm still not so sure. That 70-85 blinking is the start program. That's the one in the beginning of the route, where we are limited to 45 kilometers per hour, but normally they stay at 40, give a bit of buffer, because the moment you reach 45, it will trigger emergency brakes. So might as well leave a bit of buffer in there. Okay, it's green ahead, so that's fine. I think I should be able to override to release that start program. So yeah, the PZB system is basically reading the signs, knowing how to read them, and then responding to those signs. So if a while ago we came across a yellow signal, you acknowledge that it's a yellow signal, or you acknowledge that you got it, that you're doing something about it. Alright, so let's go and release this PZB. Yeah, and let's go and speed up. Hope I did that right thing there. And so this one is the PZB acknowledge. That one is what we hit to say, okay, I got it. I got the sign. I know that you're asking me to slow down. Because if you don't, then you get punished. And PZB, how I think about it, is like those policemen that are waiting on the other side of the street. the guys who don't really care about guiding you, they only care about punishing you. So 1 second, it's so down here. So PZB is pretty much dormant. It's not going to give you any signs, not going to give you any hint that you have to slow down, that you have to acknowledge, until you've missed the sign. So there's a sign, you have to acknowledge it, and you didn't, then it will just turn on your emergency brakes for you, and you cannot go again until you do a full stop. It doesn't warn you that, oh, I'm going to stop you now, so you have to do something. Oh crap, talking too much, sorry guys. I think we'll have to do some max braking in here. Oh crap, sorry passengers. Not my best work. They'll have to probably drop down the platform and climb aboard a bit. Just a tad off there. There you go. But they can still go, right? They can still ride. Yeah, if there's like one door there that's still on the platform. Come on, stop complaining. Crap, that will hurt my score. That's fine. At least we're early. Actually, I'm not sure if that's good or bad, but at least we're early. Okay. Speed limit here is still 120. Okay, good. Yeah, I have to focus more. I tend to enjoy babbling about too much that I don't focus on the route anymore. Alright. You have 10 more seconds. Wow, actually, that's a good buffer. Let's go. Lock the doors. Release the brakes all the way. Okay. Let's see. Alright, all the way. Off we go. Is that good? Yes, it's good. Go to 100. So yeah, PZB is a bit punishing. Not really a bit, it's really punishing. It only pops up when you've done something wrong already. And by the time it pops up, it's already too late. You can't do anything about it anymore, and you just have to accept that you have to slow down. And not really slow down, do a full stop. Looking good there. So you have to preempt it. You have to do something. You have to acknowledge, even though it doesn't seem like it's waiting for you to do anything. So that's why when we passed through the yellow signal a while ago, I stopped. I acknowledged it, even without any hint on the dash telling me what to do. Alright. Let's go and coast. Start slowing it down soon. Let's try not to do that fiasco as a while ago. Alright, almost completely blew past the platform. Ooh, there's another train in front. Nice. There we go. This one is a bit more gentle. So that's green. So I'm looking at the right side only. Right signal. Dang it, that's still too fast. There we go. That's actually much better. I think the passengers will thank me for this one. Looking good there. Sifa. In some trains they actually tell you Sifa, Sifa. Here it's a bit lazy, it just toots a horn. Good. You're doing very good on time, not doing very good on stopping. Well, much better now than a while ago, right? Oh my goodness, look at that. Scary sign. Alright. Oh, I have to wait. Okay. You have a few seconds to spare. And yeah, I still don't get so much the PZB, all the conditions, how to read all the signals. I know the gist, I know the basics, but yes, plenty of things to study and plenty of things to get used to. So I'm loving this this journey right here. So I'm hoping to ride more of these trains, drive them, and get more used to them. Okay, release that. Looking good. And oftentimes, things get really hectic during the last parts of the route. As we get closer to the end of the route, it gets more and more hectic. More yellow signals, more reds, more slowdowns, which is pretty much in line, right? Pretty much makes sense. As you get closer to the end of the route, you have to slow down, so the signals change. Look at this. Something here. Yellow triangle, which tells us to slow down to 70. We'll have to acknowledge that. PZB, there we go. Once you've acknowledged it, then it will say you get that yellow light, that 1000 hertz light on the dash, which is the best representation that we did something good, that we did the right thing. Because if acknowledge and you didn't really need to acknowledge, nothing lights up. You don't really get punished, but nothing lights up. But if you acknowledge and then it really needed to be acknowledged, then you get that yellow light. So the yellow light is a sign of good job. Oh, yellow sign. Oh, goodness. These guys are out to get me. SIFA and PZB acknowledge going off at the same time. Okay, so we stick to 70 kilometers here. We go via, I think we just means we go past this location. Okay. And then the next stop is coming up 500 meters. So let's slow down here. Okay. And let's start braking. Maybe notch 2 for the brakes. Hopefully. Oh crap, it's coming again. It's coming again. I still have plenty of work to do with my braking, looks like, huh? No, we're good, we're good. It's a bit uphill as well, so it helps with the braking, thankfully. And beautiful views. Yeah, the grade, the steep grade up actually helps with the brakes. There we go. I'll take that. Open it up. Start program again. Oh, dang it. How do I know if I can go through? Depends on what's up ahead. Can I look a bit in advance? No. Okay. It's a bit tricky. What am I talking about? That thing is blinking again. So I have to limit myself to 40. And I'm not sure if I can override that because I'm not sure what's up ahead. I hope I can. Should we try? Tempting. Tempting. Lock the doors. Release the brakes. Lots of stops here. Can't really stretch our legs, huh? Can't go full speed. Okay, 40. The next stop is actually 800 meters away. So we can actually just stay at 40 maybe to be on the safe side. Yeah, let's not override it because I can't see a signal up ahead. That would be the safer thing to do, I think. And look at this one. I'm actually lessening my speed selector here down to 20 even. Just so we don't blow past that 45 at all. SIFA. Yeah, because the moment you hit 45, even if you just touch it for a second, oh my goodness, the emergency brakes will go off. Oh, there we go. Start program is done. No more blinking. Nice. You can speed up a little to save a bit of time, I guess. That looks good. Alright, let's go off here and start braking. SIFA. How are we looking on time? Not too shabby, I'll take it. Is this the last stop? No, I think we still have a few to go. Maybe 2 or 3, something like that. Actually not too bad on time. Almost on the dot. I'll take it. And that is the perfect parking right there. I should celebrate that because it doesn't happen often. There we go. Looking good, guys. Looking good. Good. Yeah, we're like 1 second late. Which is not late at all in my books. We're doing good here, guys. Let's keep it up. Okay. Alright, off we go. Next stop is... Oh crap, what's the speed limit? Was it 70? It's 80, okay. 80. Good. No more blinking, that's a good sign. Okay. Oop. Oof. Scary stutters. Slow it down here. Let's try not to go beyond 80 here. Slow down the acceleration. Sifa. There's an 8 with a black sign. Not sure what the black triangle means, but I know what the 8 means. So let's stay with that. Looking good. Is that a mosque up ahead? Looks very... like a very big landmark here. I think we're arriving in Dresden, huh? Still green up ahead, that's a good sign. Start slowing down here. Coasting at least. Alright, let's go and start braking. Maybe notch 2. Let's see if this will work any better. Oh my goodness, that's scary. Please don't crash on me. To be fair, the game has been crashing on me a couple of times already. Might be a side effect of me being in the preview build. Some files might be corrupted or something, I don't know. But I've gotten some crashes along the way. Please don't happen now. We're almost there. We're almost there. Sifa. Looking good. Stop. Might have underestimated that a bit. Good. Let's release the brakes just a tad here. There you go. So speed it up a little later. There's a train coming up. Ah, nice to go train spotting here, huh? Alright. Look at that. On the dot. Lock the doors. Release the brakes. Admire some trains. Beautiful. Alright, next stop is very close, less than a kilometer away. What's the speed limit here? 80? Still 80? Okay. 80. 80 it is. Very nice. Beautiful. So far, so green. I'm very thankful for that. We've gone through some interesting signals, but thankfully not too bad, huh? Not too bad. But we have to focus more on the braking. I think I have plenty big room for improvement on the braking side, don't you guys think? Sorry about that. Okay, let's start slowing down here. Okay, any signals that I missed? Hopefully not. Notch 3. Oh, that's good. That is good. Might actually have overdone it a bit. Yeah, looks like we're crawling a bit now. Oh, this might be uphill, huh? This might actually be uphill. Can we go, please? We're losing all the benefits we got. The time. Oh, dang it. We're crawling here. Look at that freight train, guys. Look at that. Beautiful. And I think I have a bit of traction lock. Okay. There we go. Come on. We lost all the time we gained because of this crawling. But that's okay. As long as we do a proper job at stopping. I'll take that. Good. Okay. Oh, we have something up ahead. Do we have still a stop? Yeah, we have one more stop to go. Okay. So that one I definitely have to acknowledge. And then I'll have to limit myself to 50 kilometers soon enough. So that yellow 5 stands for the next signal will have a 50 kilometer per hour speed limit. At least that's how I read it. So might as well stop then already. Although, might help if we actually can be a bit faster still. Tricky. Well, we'll see, we'll see. Alright, but this one I definitely have to acknowledge for sure. So once we're past it like this, acknowledge. There we go, the yellow light. Sign that we did a good job. And let's limit ourselves to 50. I'm going to blow past that a bit because this the AFB, the speed selector here in this train, is not the most accurate. Kind of blows off based on momentum sometimes. Have to play with the other controls finer. But I think we're doing a good job overall. We can keep it here more or less. Yeah, stay at 50. Looking good. Now we does seem like we're a bit faster than 50, so I'll just tone it down a notch. There we go, and that one we have to acknowledge again for sure. There we go, so the light goes out and goes back in. That's the CFA right there. I always want to go hand in hand, tandem. My goodness. Okay, so let's see. Getting pretty close, let's stay at 40. But yeah, not having overlays, much immersive experience, right? I wish I could remove everything, but yeah, that thing on the upper left is a lifesaver. Right, let's coast here. Get some braking done. This will be the last stop for this route, guys. Hope you enjoy the rush. Is your adrenaline pumping? Mine kind of is. If only I could have stopped better that previous one. Oh. 1 second. Oh, let's crawl it forward. Oh, we're a bit late. Dang it. I thought we did a good job there. Okay. Anyway, let's see what the score will be. I think overall we didn't do too bad, but we'll see if we can beat our score. 13-2 I think was our last score. It was my highest one before. Let's see how that works. Good, there it is. Not too bad looking. Let's see. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, the suspense is real. Oh, no, it's there already. 13-226. Did we beat our previous one? 13-226. What was our previous? Let's have a quick look before we go. I don't think we beat it, but it's close enough. 13-2 as well, just a few decimal points off. I think the last one I did, the best one I had was 13-2. Yeah, I'm lower by 20 points. Dang it. Anyway, that's a good job. I'll take it. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good one. And catch you in the next video, hopefully. So thanks again to Dovetail Games for sponsoring this video. For more details on this route and the season ticket, check out the link in the video description below. Rush Hour season ticket for the win. Thanks and bye-bye. Clumsy Training.